to our KYVE studios this afternoon. I know that you're really engrossed in the Music Man, as are we. We're going to have one more break, and then we'll bring you the conclusion of the Music Man. But we need to talk to you for a few moments before we bring that conclusion. And we hope that while we're talking, that you'll take action. And the action is to call 457-3100 and pledge your support to KYVE. There are many reasons why you should join. The first one is to receive the monthly focus. This comes to your house directly by mail each and every month, and it's filled with information about programming available on KYVE, events that are happening, people that are involved with KYVE. You also will receive a tax deduction. If you make a pledge of $36 or $60, that is a deduction on your income tax. We are now a community-based television station, and as a community-based station, you are allowed a vote for the board of directors. And that is another benefit that happens when you become a member of KYVE. There are also several premiums beginning at the $60 pledge level, which I'll tell you about a little bit later. And of course, the big benefit of all of them is programming. As you can see by the Music Man, it's people like you that have helped us bring you Music Man. People that pledge their support makes it all possible. We have several membership levels. We have the $180 Believers category, the $120 Investors category. Our most popular category and level that most people choose to join at is our $60 Family category. We have a $36 Basic category, and for senior citizens, the $15 level is available. We have two other levels, one being the 250 Leaders Circle and the $500 Benefactors Circle. And we take pledges in all of those amounts, and gladly. We need all of your help. There's several ways that you can pay for your pledge. You can make one single payment with a check or money order. You can bring your Visa or MasterCard to the phone with you and give the operator your number, and we can charge it to the card, and it saves a lot of hassle for both you and for us. There's also our installment plan, where you can make monthly payments by check or money order, or you can also use the bank, the automatic bank withdrawal. We withdraw it from your bank into our bank. So as you can see, pledging is really very easy, but you have to take that first step. The first step is to go to your phone, pick it up, and dial 457-3100 and say, yes, I want to make a pledge to KYVE. I believe in what KYVE is doing for me and for my family, and let's continue it. We have with us in the studio this afternoon Scott Peterson, and he has a few words to tell you. Scott?
Thank you. You know, we've been talking all afternoon about supporting public television here in Central Washington, and as you've obviously understood, we have, it takes a lot of money to do that. And the sources of funds to support public television here in Central Washington, here at KYVE, break down this way. The 34%, which as you notice is the largest percentage here, is you. You are the people who watch the TV station, who watch the programs that happen here at KYVE. That's the largest percent. 34% of all funding that happens for programming here at KYVE comes from you, the viewer. It's an extremely important source of revenue for the station, which is why we keep doing these pledge breaks and talking to you about calling and pledging money to KYVE. It's extremely important. Other sources of revenue for programming here at KYVE, 17% of the funding comes from the KYVE auction, which is happening next week. 8% comes from underwriting, corporations that help to support the programming here at KYVE. 10% of the funding comes from school districts here in the KYVE viewing area, and then a large portion, 29%, comes from federal matching funds. These federal matching funds are a certain percentage of the amount that you give as a viewer here at KYVE. So the larger that the amount is here, the larger the amount will be here. So we really need your support as a viewer and as a supporter of KYVE here in Central Washington for public television. Di.
Thank you very much, Scott. As I mentioned to you earlier, we do have a number of premiums that are available if you do call that number and make a pledge. And you just indicate to the people that answer the phone which premium you want, and we have a wide variety. Here to my right, we have our broadbent plate. This is a ring-tailed pheasant that is painted by Floyd Broadbent. The plate is produced by Howard Broadbent, who is Floyd's son, and it is made out of china, and it's 9 1/4 inches in size. As you can see, there's gold around it. This is 24 karat gold. These are available in a limited number. They are making 47 of these. If you would like this plate, call 457-3100, pledge $250, and let our operator know. Another fun thing about this is a collector's item. Floyd will sign and number it for you when you order it. For $180, we have our Mount St. Helens book. This is big, as you can tell, nice, big, lovely sized book. It has lots of pictures in it, and it has pictures before and after Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980. This is a fun book for you and your family to have in your home, just to read and look at the pictures, if nothing else. Another nice oversized book we have available is The Images of the World, which is put out by National Geographic. This is available to you at the $120 level. Look at all that green grass. I assume it's grass. It might be wheat. I see a tiller in there. Lovely, lovely photographs in here. This is an interesting one. Lots of detail on the bat. And this is available, as I said, for a pledge of $120. And it's all you have to do is go to your phone, dial 457-3100, and tell the phone operator, yes, I like what I'm seeing on public television. I appreciate the Music Man. I appreciate the things that you offer to us each and every day on KYVE, and I would like to support that. And if you'd like any of these premiums, all you have to do is indicate it to the operator. I believe Scott has a few more words for us. Scott?
You know, we've got trouble right here in River City with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pledge. You know, we had a bet that I would not make it through that on the air, but I made it. So you owe me a cup of coffee, Di. These are some of the people that have called in and pledged some money, and I'd like to read their names. Mike Nagel from Grandview, thank you, Mike. George Cosen from Yakima, thank you, Sue. Bob, I believe it's Hauk from Yakima. Laura Blanchard from Sela, thank you, Laura. Leanne Jackson from Yakima, and Litha Henderson from Yakima. When you stop and think about what you've been watching this afternoon and what it would cost you to go to a theater or to see a play or some of the other entertainment that we generally try to get to as fans of the arts, you have to really, I think, appreciate what the bargain is when you watch public television here at KYVE. For a basic membership of $36 a year, the cost to you for all of this programming, including the operas, great performances, Masterpiece Theater, and so forth and so on, is less than a dime a day. You can hardly beat that. You can't get that kind of quality entertainment probably anywhere else for that amount of money. So think about it. Give us a call at 457-3100. Support your public TV station here in Central Washington. We're looking for you. Thank you. Di.
Thank you, Scott. We appreciate your being here this afternoon. What can I say? We are so proud to be able to present to you the kind of programming that we've been showing you today. We are all enjoying watching the Music Man this afternoon down here in the studio, and we know that you out there that are watching it are enjoying it also, but we'd like to hear from you. We want to know how much you are enjoying it, how much this is worth to you. As Scott said, TV worth watching is TV worth paying for. We are TV pay on the honor system. None of us knows how much public TV you watch every day or every week, but we do know that you do watch because we have a lot of response from the community, and they let us know the kinds of programs that they're happy with, that they want to see more of, they want to see less of. We don't like to hear those as much, but we do like to hear from you, and so we need your response. We need you to call and make a pledge. We're going to go back to the conclusion of the Music Man here in just a few moments, and then following that, we'll be having our regular Sunday afternoon program fair, which will be lap quilting with Georgia Bonesteel, Moneymakers with Vanita Van Castrol, Adam Smith's Money World, Market to Market, and then at 7 o'clock this evening we'll have one of our popular new programs called The Living Planet, A Portrait of the Earth. But we will be available here in the studio on the phone, so if you would like to call and make your pledge of support, we're still here. 457-3100 is the number to call. Now let's return to the conclusion of The Music Man.